It's time for word power. This week, we're shopping at the mall. This is a big mall. It has many floors. 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 I like looking at the display windows. Do you like looking at display windows? Display window. Display window. Do you know where the restrooms are? Let's ask someone at the information counter. They will know. Information counter. Information counter. The restroom is on the 6th floor. Let's take the escalator. Escalator. Are you hungry? I am. Let's eat at the food court. You can buy a lot of different kinds of food here. Food court. Food court. In this mall, there are a lot of stores. We can shop at this store or another one. Stores. Stores. What did you just buy? Let's see. It's in your shopping bag. Shopping bag. Shopping in a mall is fun. It's a great way to spend a Saturday. Remember all these words when you are shopping in a mall. Then you'll have word power.
Calendar phrase.
I'd love to.
I'd love to.
我很乐意.
Can you make my favorite dinner tonight?
I'd love to, but
You know how much I like hamburgers.
yes, I'd love to, but
And maybe you could make me a cake.
honey, I'd love to, but
But what?
I have to go grocery shopping first. I'd love to.
I'd love to.
我很乐意.
You know what I'd love to do? I'd love to practice our question of the day. What cheers you up when you're sad?
Well, when I'm sad, I like to go outside. Being out in the sun usually cheers me up. I also like to talk to a good friend. Warm words from a friend and even a hug from a friend can really cheer me up.
Oh, that's great. So what about you? What cheers you up? Practice this question. We'll see you tomorrow on Let's Talk in English.
On PTS and the radio.
And remember, learning English can be fun.
Bye.
He's begun. Let's talk in English.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Let's Talk in English on PTS and the radio. My name's Andrea. And today, I'm helping out here at the Let's Talk in English sports store again. Hey, I have a customer.
Hi again. Hi, students. I'm Campbell.
So are you enjoying your new volleyball?
Well, no, I'm not. Actually, I don't think volleyball's the sport for me. I think I'd like to exchange this volleyball for a basketball.
Okay, well, you'd like to exchange this volleyball for a basketball.
Yes.
Now, remember, yesterday you came here to exchange this basketball for a volleyball.
Well, I know, but I was thinking about it, and I think I'd rather play basketball. Yes, basketball is the sport for me.
Okay, well then, can I have your receipt?
Oh, sure. Here's my receipt. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Here's your new basketball.
Oh, thanks.
And can you please sign your name right here again?
Oh, sure. You know, this is the best sporting goods store. I just want you to know that.
Well, thank you. We just want to make sure our customers are happy playing sports.
Okay, everyone, here's today's mission. Who does Mandy say is a really nice guy?
Who does Mandy say is a really nice guy? Well, I know who Mandy thinks is a really nice guy.
Me! She thinks I'm a nice guy. Haha. All right, everyone, here's conversation A. Thank you very much.
Bye.
So, how are things going with Matt?
Okay.
It's still awkward when we see each other, but it's getting better.
Are you still sad about breaking up?
Sort of. I know it was the right thing to do, but it's still hard.
You really miss him, don't you?
Yeah? I feel like I lost my best friend.
Breaking up is hard to do. Allie feels like she lost her best friend. She says it's still awkward to see Matt, but it's getting better.
Now let's review what awkward means. When something is awkward or if something feels awkward, this means that it is uncomfortable. Allie still feels awkward around Matt. This means she feels uncomfortable. She's not sure what to do.
Now, even though it's hard, that's part of what it's like to break up with someone. And you know, time will make it better.
That's true. Time will make things better.
Allie is still sad about breaking up with Matt, but she knows it was the right thing to do. Now, the right thing to do is the best thing to do, the good thing to do, even if it's not easy. We can say James wants to apologize to Steve. He knows it's the right thing to do.
Now, do you always do the right thing? Do you always do what's best? Well, we try to always do what's best, but I think sometimes we make mistakes.
We also see a sentence pattern in this conversation. Mandy asks, how are things going with Matt? How are things going with noun? You can ask, how are things going with English class?
How are things going with your vacation plans?
How are things going with your girlfriend? If you want to know about something, use this sentence pattern to ask. Now let's learn more from Thomas.
You're still good friends with Jake, right?
Yes. We don't hang out that much, but he's been helping me get to know other people at NPC.
He's a really nice guy.
Yes, he is.
I wonder how Matt's doing.
He seems fine. Whenever I see him, he's with a big group of friends. He's always laughing and having a great time.
That sounds like Matt.
That does sound like Matt. He's a guy who has a lot of friends and likes to have fun with his friends. Well, he's a nice guy.
And so is Jake. You know, that sounds like the answer to today's mission.
That's true. Who does Mandy say is a really nice guy?
Who does Mandy say is a really nice guy? She says Jake is a really nice guy.
That's true. Well, Allie says she and Jake don't hang out that much, but he's been helping her get to know other people at NPC.
What a nice guy. Well, let's learn our keyword.
Hang out. Hang out. Now, to hang out with someone means to spend time with them.
When you hang out with someone, you're just spending time with them. You don't have to do anything. You can just be together and hang out.
We can say Dan and Ed hang out a lot. They like spending time together.
Susie and Sally like to hang out at the mall.
So when you hang out, do you like to hang out with just one person, or do you like to hang out in a big group?
Well, you know, it depends. Sometimes I like to hang out with one person, but it's always fun to hang out with more people too.
Right, now let's learn our keyword, group. Group. 3 or more people together in one place make up a group.
If you're with 3 or more people, then you're part of a group.
Now, 3 or more things that are put together can also be a group. For example, we can say that group of houses all look the same. They all have 3 windows and red doors.
Now let's go say hi to Thomas again. Hi, Thomas.
Let's talk about something else. there's more to life than guys.
Wow, Allie. I never thought I'd hear you say that.
Very funny. Yeah, I guess I've learned a lot from my relationship with Matt. Are you ready to go?
Sure. Hey, maybe you should buy something at the sporting goods store.
Why? I don't play sports.
Well, maybe you should start. Don't forget, your good friend Jake likes sports.
Mandy!
Don't forget your good friend Jake likes sports. Mandy, that girl! She loves teasing her sister about Jake.
Well, Allie starts our conversation by saying, let's talk about something else. She doesn't want to talk about guys anymore. She says that there's more to life than guys. Wait a second. Andrea, is that true?
Haha, yes, Campbell. There is more to life than guys. Let's learn that keyword. Life. Life. Your life is the way you live every day. Your life is what you do and what you experience.
The things that happen to you are life. For example, if you go to school and you learn things, well, this is part of your life.
You can ask someone, what's new in your life? How's life? When you want to know how things are going with someone.
So, Andrea, how's life?
You know, life is pretty good right now. I'm very thankful.
That's great.
Our next keyword here is sport. Sport. A sport is a kind of game. Baseball, football, tennis, basketball, and soccer are all different kinds of sports.
Now, some people like to play sports and other people like to watch sports.
Our calendar phrase here is, I never thought I'd hear you say that.
I never thought I'd hear you say that.
Now, if you're surprised by what someone says, use this phrase. Let's learn more from Thomas.
Keywords.
It's time to review today's keywords. Our first keyword is hang out. Hang out. Angus likes to hang out with his friends and play music.
Group. Group. A group of 5 people went to see the movie together.
Life. Life. Jamie has lived in LA all of his life.
Sport. Sport. Swimming, surfing, and softball are Ron's 3 favorite sports. Okay, let's review one more time. Hang out. Hang out.
Group. Group.
Life. Life.
Sport. Sport. Thank you for saying those with us. Now let's review today's conversations.
So, how are things going with Matt?
Okay. It's still awkward when we see each other, but it's getting better.
Are you still sad about breaking up?
Sort of. I know it was the right thing to do, but it's still hard.
You really miss him, don't you?
Yeah? I feel like I lost my best friend.
You're still good friends with Jake, right?
Yes. We don't hang out that much, but he's been helping me get to know other people at NPC.
He's a really nice guy.
Yes, he is.
I wonder how Matt's doing.
He seems fine. Whenever I see him, he's with a big group of friends. He's always laughing and having a great time. That sounds like Matt. Let's talk about something else. There's more to life than guys.
Wow, Allie. I never thought I'd hear you say that.
Very funny. Yeah, I guess I've learned a lot from my relationship with Matt. Are you ready to go?
Sure. Hey, maybe you should buy something at the sporting goods store.
Why? I don't play sports.
Well, maybe you should start. Don't forget, your good friend Jake likes sports.
Mandy!
2-word verbs.
Aaron, where have you been? It's almost midnight.
It is?
Yes, I was worried about you.
I was hanging out with Jeff. We were playing video games.
Well, next time you decide to hang out with Jeff until midnight, call me, okay?
Okay. I should have come home earlier.
Why?
I was losing. After 10 o'clock, I lost every game, but I didn't give up. I hung in there.
So you could lose more?
Of course not. I hung in there so I would win.
But you didn't.
No.
Calendar phrase.
I never thought I'd hear you say that.
I never thought I'd hear you say that.
真没想到你会这样说。
I'm going to start saving my money.
I never thought I'd hear you say that.
I'll be very careful not to spend it all.
I never thought I'd hear you say that.
Maybe I'll even start saving for my college education.
Son, I never thought I'd hear you say that.
So, can I borrow $100?
What? Of course not.
I thought you might say that.
I never thought I'd hear you say that.
I never thought I'd hear you say that.
真没想到你会这样说。
Hey, it's time to practice our question of the day. What do you like to do when you hang out with friends?
I like to do a lot of different things. I like to watch movies, eat dinner, work out, go for walks, or just talk. I just like to spend time with my friends.
Oh, that's nice, Campbell. And we like to hang out with you too. We'll see you next time on Let's Talk in English.
On PTS and the radio.
And remember, learning English can be fun.
Bye.
Learning English can be fun. Open your eyes to the world around. Join your friends to be found. Let's talk in English. Learning together can be fun. Learning English can be fun. Open your eyes to the world around. Join friends to be found. Let's talk in English. Learning together can be fun. The journey's begun. The journey's begun. Let's talk in English. Learning together can be fun. Hey! Learning English can be fun.